Hey, friends, family. Yeah, you guys are my Facebook family. It's pretty cool. It's Henry here. It's Adventures with Henry. I found this wicked cool spot. I stopped to see a friend of mine, talk a little biz. They're not around, but I had an iced coffee and enjoyed it. But I'm right here by the river. Check it out. Pretty nice. Makes me want to do some fishing. Hey, boss Keith Brown, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. You know, for those of you who don't know, Keith Brown, hey Trisha. For those of you who don't know, Keith Brown, as I've said before, he and I have a lot of common. He used to drive a bus, and I own a restaurant where I spend a lot of time being a bus boy. You know, Keith Brown doesn't drive a bus anymore. Just throwing that one out there for you. He's a perfect guy to be jumping on here because I was doing a little communicating as I usually do because I'm shy and retiring and I don't want to talk to anybody, and you know, actually my sociopathic nature can come out sometimes, but you know, Keith Brown is a perfect example because the topic today is hey Trisha, what? Hey, yeah. Don't make me go there. I was about to say something really stupid, but that's okay. I'm grooving on the sound of this river here. I hope you are too. It's real nice. I happen to live in a pretty fine place. But anyway, talking about Keith Brown. Okay, Keith Brown was a bus driver in Chicago. He got turned on to something that was absolutely incredible, and he made the move. He took the chance. My topic today was change or status quo. And as I mentioned in my title there, status quo is Latin for same old shit. Okay? And, you know, there's certain times in your life when you become sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I know I've had a few of them in my life. Some of you guys don't know this, but I was a party animal, and there was a point in my life where alcohol was my best friend. I'll just leave it at that. And the grace of God came into my life, and I was able to manifest a real true sick and tired of being sick and tired, and change was precipitated. You know, it's pretty amazing. You know, when you make a decision, and it's meant to be, you know, it's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. See, if I do this, you can see one eye and then see the stream go bubbling by. You know, I should add my selfie stick. But I took a ride on a motorcycle today because it's such a gorgeous day, and if I don't do certain bits and pieces like that for my sanity, I'm out of luck. Ahmed, how are you, my friend? So, you know, status quo. You're going to keep doing what you're doing? Because you know, one of Einstein's favorite definitions of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. You know, what are you going to do in your life? Where are you? What's happening? You know, a lot of people wake up miserable. They go to bed miserable. They spend their day in misery. You know, I remember the line from the Pink Floyd song. I mean, he talks about the English with the stiff upper lip thing, and we're not immune to it. You know, living in quiet desperation is the English way. I think, you know, living in quiet desperation sometimes is the modern way. I mean, what are you guys thinking about that? You know, tell me. I want to hear. Which brings me back to my little topic. Dennis, how are you? I'm up in your neck of the woods, man, sitting by the stream, rambling on, babbling like the brook. See what I did there? Anyway, you know, change. Hey, Tim, change doesn't come easily, but change starts as soon as you make a decision. You know, what's holding you back? You really, you know, I don't know. If you're in love, you know, I know. Look, plenty of my friends, and I am as well. Most days, you know, 100% in love with my life. You know, it's absolutely fabulous. And then on other days, I look at it, and actually, technically most days, I look at it and see what can I do? What can I do that's more? What can I do that's better? How can I give back more? How can I create change? How can I be, you know, be more than existing and going through the motions? Hey, Cyrus, how are you, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks. And Alan, yeah, we got to connect up again. You know, I got to keep harassing you. But you know, because change. You know, change. You know, same old shit. Is it working for you? I'm delighted. And if it's not same old shit, don't call it that. You know, I don't call it that. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I do. I'm human. My expectations sometimes don't match my reality, and that's you know, that's just the way it is. But I'm driven. I'm determined. I've got a purpose. I've got multiple purposes. I've got direction. I've got deadlines. I've got expectations that are pretty high, and you know, I love my life. Oh my God, you know, here I am trying to talk to you about status quo and change and this stuff, and you know, I love everything about my life. You know, it's absolutely fabulous, and I'm making changes. You know, I really love the fact that I've embraced change more than I ever have in any time of my life. You know, I'm no spring chicken, but by Jesus, I ain't dead yet neither. Nor do I intend to. You know, I'm certainly not going out without a fight. And you know, I guess I just wanted to get that out there and say it. You know, I'm glad you guys have joined me, and you know, I hope you join me in this adventure, because, you know, man, make your life an adventure. You know, this isn't supposed to be negative in any way, shape, or form. Maybe I'm trying to inspire you. Maybe I'm trying to kick you in the ass. I got off the phone with a guy this morning and said, you know, listen, you know, thank you for being honest with me. I'm not trying to kick your ass, but I'm trying to kick your ass, because, you know, sometimes you just need a push. And, you know, if you need a push, call me. I'll push you. You know, and it won't be right down the stairs. It'll be up the ladder. You know, up. You know, Excelsior, always higher. And you know, change is a beautiful thing when you embrace and do the right thing. And you know, when you contribute and when you bring your purpose to the fore, and live on it and act with it, it's amazing. And yeah, it's, you know, there's no like, you know, it's no bed of roses, because you know, as Ringo Starr said so eloquently, it don't come easy. It don't come easy. You know, if you want to sing the blues, you got to pay your dues, and it don't come easy. I'm not going to sing the blues, although it's a great musical genre. I got this brook right next to me, which is absolutely phenomenal. We got all kinds of colors going on, great sound. Bet there's some nice fish in there. I should start traveling with my fishing pole. And you know, I listen. I'm here. You guys want to talk? You know how to reach me. Facebook Messenger. I'm in the phone book. All that kind of neat stuff. My goal is to precipitate change and bring about positivity and great stuff in your life. You know. Hey Bob, how are you, my friend? Catch you a fish. Well, I gotta find one. First, actually, the way it works, I catch one for me and then one for you. I don't remember. You know, one for me, one for you. But yeah, it's a good-looking stream, ain't it? We should do some sportsman trips up in New England. You know, whitetails. Hey, Robert, what's up, man? Yeah, I took a spin on the bike and I had to take a pit stop. You bring them, yeah, I'll, you know me, man, I'll cook anything, Bob. You know, you catch it, I'll cook it, you bring it. I mean, I ain't scared. You know, there's nothing better in my book than fresh game or fish. That's for absolute sure. Good Lord, man. Now you got me off topic. You know, talking about status quo, supermarket meat versus fresh elk or venison. Well, you know what? I'll take any day of the week. Good Lord, you know. But you know, I'm not going to ramble on here forever. I like these videos to have a little bit of beginning and an end to them. You know, I hope I've inspired somebody, and just to think. You know, think about your life. You want to make some kind of change. You want to do something different. Let's do something different. That's what I'm doing. I ain't scared. You know, we're going to do some fun stuff. You know, keep watching. You guys keep watching Adventures with Henry. I'll keep making Adventures with Henry. Alan, what's happening, buddy? I got to read those little letters. You got plenty. You probably got a freezer full of venison, knowing you, Alan. you know, and you're going to bring mushrooms, wild mushrooms, chanterelles, morels will be coming out. You know, that's one great thing about being around here. You know, pretty good, without a doubt. Tom, how are you? Are you back? By the way, shameless plug for my friend Tom. He's got a great restaurant in Manhattan. It's like open all night. It's crazy. It's called Veselka. It's Eastern European cuisine. The pierogies are to die for. I mean, you got to check that one out without a doubt. And, you know, if you want Chinese, you got to go see my buddy Eddie Schoenfeld at Red Farm. You know, I still have some good friends down in the city, and you know, we've made great connections, and it's been fun. I was actually chatting with a buddy of mine. We were in a kitchen together, but he's in Chicago now, and he does sustainable stuff, and you know, it's pretty neat. But you know, I got to get going. I got to do a couple more things, and it's going to take me longer to get home because it always does when I ride my motorcycle. It's the way it is. You know, that's one of the rules. But you know, think about your status quo. If you love it, I love you. I think it's great. If you don't, I love you too. You know, and you know, don't be miserable. I guess that's my message. Don't be miserable. You don't have to be miserable. You know, you really don't. You know, you don't. It's not worth it. Life's too short. Anyway, I'm going to take off. If you like this, please like it. If you like it, love it. If you love it, share it. Comment on it. You know, tell your friends. And yeah, watch for it on. It'll be on YouTube in a little while, and I might even throw it on LinkedIn. Anyway, thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. Love you too, Alan, my man, yeah. Anyway, I'm out. Please make your life an adventure. Adventures with Henry is what this is about. And keep the faith.